Alright, it's your boy. I'm back again with another video. Definitely, if this is your first time in my channel, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and please turn on the bell notification so that whenever I release a video, you will be the first to receive the video. And please, I need your help. Actually, I'm trying to grow the channel. I actually need your help to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please also turn on your bell notification. Please, you are not going to pay any turn transaction. So right here, I'm here to give you a quick one on this pi domain in a layman sense. So the video will not be long, so I don't want the video to be too long, so I'll go straight to the point. So what is pi domain and what is domain? So right now, what is a domain? So a domain is just like a web address. A web address, like when we have, like, let me say bybit.com, or uh, or let me say tesla.com or binance.com. So when you have those kind of name, .net, so but on these things, it will no longer be .com or .net, but it will be .pi. So that is why it's a decentralized cryptocurrency blockchain domain. So, and it's secure. So that's why I urge all pioneers who are actually going into the ecosystem or utility system to build on the Pi domain auction. So it's just like you answer .com, so it will no longer be .com, but it will be .pi. I can say, okay, Salembro Crypto FS .pi, or you can use different name. You can use your name. You can use different name. Just it will just be answering.pi, and it's a blockchain domain, secure. It's not like the traditional domain whereby you register or p daddy or p daddy domain, or register on those those traditional domain that is controlled by companies, whereby you have some lex uh, privilege to post on social media uh, content, whereby they will deprive you for not for posting some content, and it's regulated by those companies. So but right here on the pi domain, so you will have freedom to post anything. So you will no longer be under laws whereby you want to post some ideas, some things that you know that this thing is supposed to be at least published or propagated by you, so that the world will know. But on the traditional aspect, they will deprive you for not posting it, like what is happening mainly on CNN. When you want to post some things as regards to maybe the war in Ukraine and China and Russia, they will deprive you for not posting it. So they will just block it. So you can no longer post those kind of things. But right here on the pi domain, it will not be so. You are free. You are free. So you are not less privileged or less to post on some social media content. So that's how this domain is. So it's just like when you have those domain, you will just be answering.com. So, and when you say pi domain, it actually means having a web address on the pi blockchain, So those are the domain. So when you talk about and what does it mean to pioneers? So it actually means to pioneer. So when we say what it means to pioneer is a great news to pioneers, because you can actually create your own domain using your name. Like I can say salemcryptofs.pi. So, and I can create it. Maybe I want to have some utilities, or maybe some ecosystem whereby I will have internet, like when we have online shopping mall. So those kind of stuff. So many utilities. So you can build it on the pi blockchain, on the pi domain. So I can create different domain. You can also create your own using different name. Maybe you want to go online. You have a product to sell online. So it is a great opportunity for you as a as a pioneer to create your own, whereby people can buy things online maybe you have product to sell online, or different things, different kind of utility can be created through the Pi domain. And when you talk about the payment system, so yeah, it's not like those traditional system whereby you pay with main fiat currency. No, but right here on the Pi auction, you can actually pay with your Pi, and you can pay with your Pi. You you can pay with your Pi coins on this Pi on the payment system. You can pay with your Pi coin, so it will not be like the main traditional one whereby you will pay using a maybe dollar or maybe your country currency. So it will not be so. So you will not be paying using a currency like fiat currency. So these are example of the domain we are talking about. Whereby you answer code.in, .com, .net, .met, .info, .org, .biz. So, but on the Pi blockchain, you will just be answering .pi. So, and it's secure more than on this traditional domain. So, is a blockchain domain, and I urge all crypto enthusiasts and also crypto gurus to actually key in into the Pi domain auction. So it's very nice and secure. So it's not like the traditional domain. So that's it. So that's for the payment system. So that's it. So if you there we talk about the web or the web3 or decentralization on the Pi auction. So if you talk about the web3 or decentralization, like on the Pi domain right here, so pioneers and other crypto enthusiasts can actually key in into the web3. You understand? So your addresses will be on the Pi using the Pi browser as a Web3 Pi browser. So it will not look like those traditional those normal browser like Chrome, Safari, all those kind of stuff. No, but right here to be under the Pi browser. So on the decentralization, you can actually like create using maybe like where you where you want to have, or maybe you want to log in into some Web3 project. So you will use it on the Pi auction. So and it's very nice. So and it is decentralized. So it's controlled by you, and it's fully controlled by you. So and it's very nice at least to key in. So that's one of the decentralized in the decentralization aspect. So it's just like the DApp. Like you go to your MetaMask, you have your DApp. So the DApp on the MetaMask have to do with the browser. So but right here we'll be using the Pi auction, which is the Pi domain or the Pi DApp as a tools for you to key in into your Web3 project. So that is part of that Web3 auction. So and also, so when you talk about censorship as regards to the Pi auction, which is Pi domain, so you will be released. I've talked about this. So you will not be under control of power or group, or maybe whereby uh, you will be under group or controlled by some companies. So you will not be controlled by anyone. So you'll be less privileged. You'll be less to like post some free things on your own. So and it's very nice. So you can do so many things on the Pi domain. So for Pioneer, it is actually nice for you because you can create it and also do other Web3 projects. You can create so many things using the Pi auction, which is Pi domain. So, and I also urge anyone on the crypto blockchain to use, or you want to create any crypto project or create a crypto web address. So you can just go and create your own using the Pi auction, because this is a blockchain uh, decentralized domain that is well secure more than the traditional domain like P Daddy, Abi Daddy, one thing, where people register on how to get their domain. But right here, you can register you can register right here on the Pi uh, auction. So you can register using on the Pi auction. So, and it's very nice to use the Pi ecosystem for your domain and for your domain. So those are things you will be seeing. So I urge everyone to actually key in. So many things can we ought so many to go on the Pi domain. So you can see these are some of the example like Samsung.pi. So many others domain can be created. So you can create your own utility, but so far use it well, but do not create it for scam. So of course so many people are creating their own utility, creating their own web domain using the Pi, but they are using it for scamming. So, but please create your own for good, so that other people can actually log into your marketplace. And also, you can also search on the Pi domain on using the Pi. So, like maybe Samsung Binance.pi, you can use it. You can search it using the web, using the Pi browser to log in and search your name, and everything will show. So people will be buying or using it. Depends on what you create. Depends on what you create. So many people can use it to log into your website, your address, and start paying for other digital products. So you can use it for so many things. You can use it to create digital products, do other so many other things. So but so far it is your own domain. So you understand. So it is your own personal domain. So but use it well. So just use it well, and people will actually endorse your own domain, because people will key to it. Maybe when they find that this domain people have made for order, as regards to your creation, people have make order. So other people will refer your domain, your address to other people to actually use it. So it is very nice. So I urge up and here. So please try to key to it, and it's very very nice. So this is just all about the domain. So nothing more than that. E no pass like this. So just stick to it. So it's just for you to create your own domain, but you will no longer be using the traditional domain like .net, .org, .this, but .pi. And also for those who are also into blockchain, so this is a great opportunity for we to create it on the Pi blockchain, to promote the Pi blockchain, and to create the and to add more value to the Pi coin. So through the payment option, so you can pay through your Pi coin and other things, just to promote and to add more value to the Pi coin. So it's a great opportunity for we. So I really urge everyone to actually key to this. Please try and key to this Pi domain. So the video will not be more than this. So this is all about the Pi domain. So it not pass like this. So this is all about the domain. So you can create your own. So but so far use it very well. Do right now. If you want to like create, so it's very simple. You can just go to this. Okay, this is just the message about the all about the domain. So let's just open it. So let's just see. So right here is the link. This is just all about the post of the domain. So that of which you should know. So with over 100,000 bid placed in less than a week. So many people are applying right now on the domain. So you can see over 200,000 bid placed, 40,000 unique bidder. So and over 95,000 domain with active bid. So many people are creating on the Pi domain right now. So you can also see it. So and so many questions that so many people ask. So if you come here to this content, or just learn more about the domain, so you just read everything carefully. So it's just all about what I said before now. So that's just the domain on its own. So and other things that you can actually uh, maybe question that you want to know, or so many what will actually confuse you, you can read it and know more about so many things on the domain. So this is just all about it. So I also walk you step by step on how you can create it using the Pi browser. So it is very simple. So right now, let me just take you back to the Pi browser. So right here is the Pi browser, so you can actually see it. So this is the dashboard, you can see. So like now, the domain section now has been added. So the domain has been added, so you can see the domain right here. So if you click on it, you can create. But right here, if you go to the developer option, you can create your own app. You understand, under the Pi under the Pi blockchain. So you can create your own app, you can create your own utility app, whereby just like an ecosystem whereby people buy things like the way Amazon, AliExpress, then Jumia, so many online shopping stores. So you can create it right here. I also create other things under the Pi blockchain. So you can see it right here. So you can create it. If you go inside now, the develop option, so you can see it. You can create a new app. Then on the hacker team, you can create a new app just by clicking create. Then you start the process. So that's just things you should know. So but right now I'm actually dealing on the Pi domain. So right now, so that's one of the steps. You want to create your own app under the Pi blockchain, so you can create it. Your domain will also go with the Pi too under under the creation of the app. So right here is the domain. So you can click on it, so you can see everything about the domain. So your eligibility on how to apply, so how you can become a centralized exchange, Pi through centralized exchange. So you can just how you can be eligible to create your own domain. So these are the criterias and the rules and regulations, so that you actually read to create your own domain. So you can click right here. Then you start with domain.pinet.com. So to start, or you can go to the auction of this domain pi.com. So these are the things method to bid. That is how you can request for the domain. So these are things that I explained well on this section. So those are things. So you want to create, you can just go there to create, go to the option, then you start creation. So it not pass like this. So these are things that I really just want to ask to let you know on how to create it. So please, I urge you as a crypto enthusiast to please promote the Pi auction domain, so that to add value to the Pi coin. So all right, peace out. Thank you. Please do it, subscribe and like this video if you find this video helpful. Thank you.